Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I have decided to do a quick tutorial on how I decorate my flowers, how to arrange my flowers. I've just have this on display just to show you what I've done with this. This is made of artificial flowers, and what the materials I've used are just the plastic palm and some leaves and cymbidium, red cymbidium and white and pink cymbidium. So I'll be making similar to this one, but I've decided, I'll just put this away. I've decided that I will make some like mix fresh flowers and artificial flowers. This morning I went for a walk around my garden and I just saw this beautiful vanda. That's actually this vanda, this orchids was given by our dear friend who passed away a few days ago, Alvin. So this is for you, Alvin. God bless your soul. So it's beautiful orchid. So I thought I'll make something for today, and I got some of the greenery as well. Some greeneries that I got, I just soaked it in the water. Just I might be using it later. So the the materials that I'll be using, and because I have shortage of flowers in the garden, so I've just decided I'll mix them all with artificial flowers. So I've decided that I'll have the cymbidium. Sorry. It's made of latex, so it looks realistic. So just to show you, just to give you an idea what it would look like. So you know, if to make an arrangement, if you have cymbidium real orchids, then that would be really wonderful. So this is already done. I thought I'll do it up so it'll be quicker. So instead of having all rocks in the bowl, I wish I had a taller bowl, but I've only got this short. So instead of having it filled up with all the rocks, these rocks, so I've decided I'll just make a little flower arrangement inside so it would look different. And instead of having the foam inside, so I thought I'll put a plate so I don't have to wrap around the you know, the top ones. So I wrap it with cling. So what I've used is, see, normally I use the dry foam a lot of times because I use a lot of artificial, but today I've used the wet one, and unfortunately I've got nothing left, so I'll just show you the paper. It's wet. It's the same sort of shape, but it's wet, so you can soak it in the water if you're using fresh flowers. So to protect so it doesn't leak, so I've just wrap it with cling. And this plastic, it's a sorry, I've just used a disposable bowl and glue it. So I've used the glue gun and trim it around so it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't look wide. So and then I wrap it with a cling, and I also glue the bottom part where the cling is so it sticks, so it doesn't move around, so it stays. So now that it's done, I'll show you the other, of course, I'll be using this clipper and a pair of scissors and a bit of a knife, small knife. So I'll put you at the side and show you what I picked up this morning around my garden. Okay, so we have around my garden we have tall palms at the front, so there's a lot of unwanted growth, unwanted palms that's growing. So I thought I'll trim them. I get some, and that's what it looks like. So I don't have to buy. So that's what it, so I trim it and I turn it into this. Okay, so what I do, I just do that. And then just so that's what it looks like. So that's just from one of those. I just have to wash it. But anyway, I've made a few of those, so it's ready. And so that's what it looks like. So instead of using an artificial leaf, that's an artificial leaf, I've used a lot of that. So I trimmed it. So instead of using that, I just went into my garden and grabbed some of these. Because with this one, I have to trim it anyway. I have to trim it short, like this one. So I just grab into my garden and I just cut some leaves. So I've got a few. So I'll be using a lot of that with the arrangement. And I'm not sure, this is from the bamboo. Yesterday my husband is starting to cut our bamboo. We got a bamboo at the back and it's really growing wild. So he decided to, for a long time we've been wanting to cut it, but put it off. But since our neighbor complained, so we really have to act. So we bought a chainsaw and then he started cutting yesterday. And I thought I saw this, just the little branches. So I thought, I'll be able to use it for something. So today probably the day for it. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So we'll work together on how to do it. And if hopefully it will work out well. So let's start. Okay, so I'll just leave that. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. This is it's my first time, so bear with me. So that's the front. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the palm that I've cut earlier, so I know what I need. So I've got large, I've got short. Okay, so let's start with the large one. So where's the front? Okay, that's the front. I'm just gonna go it this way so I know, facing it to me, so I can see what it would look. So maybe go it that way. So as I said, when I make it, I go with my gut instinct. If I don't like it, I'll pull it out, and if not, if it's final, then I'll leave it. Okay, that's how it works. Then maybe one in the middle, on the side. And there's the large one. Is that the same? Okay. Alright, so yeah, and then we'll have the medium size. You can find the medium size. Does it look okay? Alright. To cut some more. same size as the other one. Shape it. Okay. Okay, so now we need the smaller ones. I'm gonna be messy. This is gonna be messy, messy, messy. So just leave it there for now. They have to be the same length. So I should have, maybe I need probably short or palm, maybe I need more. Okay. Maybe I should start planting this so that I have more to use instead of buying. I kind of like the fresh flowers now. They're easy to cut too. The artificial ones harder on my hand. I use more tools. Okay, so all right. So one in the middle. Okay. And one at the side. I do need another palm. I wish I had more. Maybe I'll just have that the side and so I'm gonna leave enough for other leaves as well. I love doing putting a lot of green leaves, green foliage. It just makes it a lot better looking. Okay, I might just leave that for now. That's just what it looks like for now. Then I'll add some other greens. I can leave that one. Maybe I'll use it a bit later. If this was some artificial leaves, I would keep it. I'm a hoarding. I don't like to waste. I don't like waste at all. But it does. I use it a lot. Like the little cuttings, I use them for some other arrangement. Sometimes to feel it. So I've got another one here. I've got a little one. So maybe I'll just fill it up. Maybe. Just to yeah, might as well. Probably trimmed it. The bushier the better. Okay, I'll leave that one. So as I've mentioned, I might use this bamboo actually. But firstly, okay, I'm back. Next time I'll probably use a wider table. So it's all wet. Normally it's dry, the table's dry, but because I'm using the fresh one, so it's all soaked with water. So I did have some cuttings already done, which I don't know where they are, but anyway, I can cut again. So what I do with this, instead of just using that, I cut it, I shape it, make it shorter, just trim it a bit, and I make a sort of pointy bit so it goes into the thing. So I'm gonna start, actually I'm gonna start a taller one at the top. So pointy, and then I'll shape that. Okay, so one there. More. I'll be needing a lot of this actually. So I'm gonna have to start planting more. I'm gonna have to start planting more. So I'll have my own to use. I don't have to buy. It's amazing what you can find in your own yard. It's there's a lot of foliage you can use. I might do that one day. Actually, I'll cut this one. It's coming out. Actually, I'm finding it exciting doing it in front of the camera. It's so different. First time, this is my first time, so bear with me. Okay, so one goes there. So pointy. This is very relaxing, you know, with this COVID-19 virus, you know. We're stuck in the house, so I thought there's a lot I can do so I don't get bored. So I've been doing puzzles, quiz puzzles, puzzle games with friends on Facebook, and that keeps me occupied. And this one as well. Just creating something is so fun, so relaxing. It's amazing what it feels really good, especially when it's done. You've done something that you like. It just feels good. You've done something achievement. You know, it's nice to every day you do something special. Not waste your day. And it's good for my eyes too, because too much staring at TV or Facebook, it's really making my eyes cross. So this is good. It's relaxing, it's fun, and it's healthy. And it sort of give me a chance to feel like, to appreciate the real thing, my plants, my garden. Appreciate it. I look at it and you know, just loving it. Now I'm using it, so it's really good. So that's what it is at the moment so far. So I don't know, we'll just see. We'll see what we come up with. As I said, the more foliage you use, the more leaves you use, the better. And we just have to arrange it the way it looks good. So I mean, if it doesn't, then you can pull it again and start again. That's a good thing about it. But it's just a nice exercise. Learning. I'm learning as well as I go. So you know, every time I make something, create something, I'm learning, and then if I like it, that's sort of sometimes I don't, so I you know, do it again. But just, you know, it's a learning process. But I always go with my gut instinct, like my own creativity. And I don't know, maybe some people has a different way, but this is how I do it. So with this, I just trim it. I don't use the whole, you know, what it looks like naturally. I sort of trim it so, you know, it would look a little bit more interesting. I think that's already trimmed, so Okay, that might be enough for the greens. Okay, so that's how I do it. Prepare the leaves, and then after that, then you can decide what flowers to put it. At least, and here I'm going to put something to hang, so it will not be showing. So I'm not sure yet how. Whether got this one. Maybe it might be alright to hang that. The other way you can do is you can wrap it as well with this later on, glue it like what I did with this, like how I did it. See the back? I did the back. So the other option with that is to wrap it later and do something with that, or we'll see how we go, but it has to be covered. So that's how I covered the artificial one. And actually with this one, with this, can you see me? With that one, I can do something with that at the back. So let's put a hole in it. Okay. It's not sharp enough. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? That's why I like this, to show the real product. It's quick. Yeah. The other way. So that's just an example.